He is only 21, but he has tasted disappointment at the very highest level, Adam. He finished fourth in the World Championships. I was there in Paris with him and his family when he finished fourth at the Olympic Games, and he and all of them were absolutely devastated because they know his talent, they know what he can produce, what he can achieve, and today proved it.
Yeah, exactly. I think with the Olympics, when you look back on it, I think all the preparation that went into that, and he had an incredible amount of pressure on him from his team, and I think just everyone around him to perform and win as he did today, but back then. So I think it's not been a long time coming because he's so young in his career, but this has been expected of him for quite a long time to get this big result against these big names, and he's eventually done that. And I think, you know, doing it here at the Giro is kind of a special race to do it at. Doing it at the Tour de France will be amazing, but I think the Giro's got that romance with it a little bit more than other races. So for him, he's going to be super happy, and I'm sure with the pressures that he had, now it will be a case of, right, I can do this again, now I can do it again. So I can only see him getting stronger and faster than what he already has been.
Because, Rob, it's hard for these young riders, isn't it? They burst onto the scene. They are almost lauded before they really achieve what we know they're capable of, because we know their potential. It's really important that they get an early win like this so they can go, OK, pressure's off a little bit. I am as good as I think, and I'm as good as everybody says.
That big P, the potential, it weighs a ton. And the guy's only 21. Imagine winning your first Grand Tour stage at 21. Like, it's been a long time coming. He's 21. He hasn't done a long time of anything.
Yeah, exactly.
But what a brilliant, brilliant ride. I mean, like you said, you come in with all this expectation, and people recognise the talent and say, well, it's going to happen really soon. It's not far away. But this is, I won't take the monkey off his back, but it's definitely a weight off the shoulders.
Flipping tall, isn't he?
He is so tall in real life.
Yeah.
What was he? We were trying to remember.
6'3.5".
6'3.5".
I think it's 192. Jens was saying it. He's basically, he lives permanently at altitude. He's that tall. But no, it's wonderful to see. And as you were saying, guys, you know, he was at a really, he was at a very. He doesn't. He lives.
Makes it a relationship difficult when your girlfriend lives at sea level.
You make it work.
Yeah, but he, as Adam was saying, he, after those 2 fourth places, and I know Jamie quite well, his manager there.
Jamie Barlow there, yeah.
And he went through a really bad patch, you know. But what it's shown is, and you can tell he's still a young lad. That interview was really engaging, quite charming. There's a naivety to it. It's just he's trying
just
to,
youthful though. Even with that interview, he's just a baby still in it.
Grapple with the enormity of what's just happened. But he's also showed a lot of resilience and belief. He's got the right team around him, and it's all come to pass now. But he's so young still. It's all in front of him, really, isn't it? Now it'll be in clear perspective, and what momentum for Ineos Grenadiers for this race as well.
Well, it's been Ineos Grenadiers a changed team compared to previous years. This year they're just winning races hand over fist, and young riders coming through, and like Tarling now, he's now really hit that window of peak performance, and there's so much more to come. It's exciting.
What is it about Josh Tarling that makes him so good at time trialling then, Adam? Don't just tell me he's fast, right? Because I look at all of these riders, and without the technical eye that you guys have, they all look so aero, so slick, so dialed. Why is he so impressive?
He's just good at time trialling. Like, riders are good at sprinting, riders are good at climbing. Josh is just very good at time trialling. Yes, he's aero, but it's just the ability to push himself in the way that he does, and there's no real rhyme or reason to it why someone's better at this than the other. But Josh is just an exceptional talent who can really ride at those high numbers for a long period of time and execute his effort almost perfectly, so he knows how to gauge it. But he's being so young and doing that is one thing, and I think executing it, you know, at the biggest level like this is another thing. It's super hard with that pressure, because let's not forget, from his team, with all due respect to Josh, he'll have been brought here to win this stage massively. So that pressure on day 2 into it already is huge for him.
But I like as well, we saw those pictures, and you mentioned Jamie, his manager, Jamie Barlow. He's got his partner there. And I referenced in Paris, his whole family was there. Jamie was there as well. He was equally devastated for Josh. And I like that he has that team around him, Robbie, and that support system around him. That's going to be really important at this young age, achieving that level of success.
It's important at any age for any athlete, but particularly for someone so young, that all these things coming at you as a professional athlete, and all the demands and sacrifices and all that sort of thing. You need people around you, and that support network, and more importantly, when you're losing rather than when you're winning. They're there to enjoy the win with you, which is fantastic. But to get to that point, they go through a lot with you on the way up.
He's also so young.
They'll be there on the way down as well.
He's also so young, he can't fly on his own yet. He needs a guardian with him to look after him. He's that young, bless him.